right. Well, it's November 1st, and our focus this month is being grateful for our experiences that we have, and to be able to move forward by bringing greater light into our reality. So we're all open to change, right? No matter where we are.
Oh, yes.
So, as Karen said, this service is called Releasing the Past and Calling Forth the Future. So we'll be looking at the impact that our words have had on our current reality and how we can use them to create greater good for ourselves and our world. Okay? Okay. So let's just start in the beginning. So, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was void of form, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water, and God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. We know that, don't we? We all know that story. And it goes on, and God said, "Let the earth bring forth vegetation," and there was vegetation. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures." And God made living creatures. So everything created in form came from an intention, and a vibration, a sound, and word. So God called all into being, our spirit, our soul, our body. So, as children of God, our words are powerful, aren't they? We create our world, and we speak our reality into being. We take the unformed and the invisible and assign it a sound, and then the vibration goes out and can be felt, seen, and heard. It becomes a word. So we do the same things, don't we? Okay. And these words are cast out onto the universe and take form as our experiences. So we can look at our own personal life and see, what have we been thinking and saying? What are we saying to the universe? Actually, everyone can see what we've been thinking and saying. But that's okay, because we're all here together, right? Okay. It may be very evident that you've been saying and calling forth some wonderful things into being, and it may be very evident that some things may not be so wonderful. Are we remembering how powerful we are? No? You're supposed to say
yes.
yes. We're trying to. Can we see that even in when we feel in our powerless moments, how powerful we are creating? Yes. Okay, so now what are we speaking and calling forth in the universe, and how are we using our words? So how many people can think of when they set their intention and focused on something and called it into being and it happened? Yes. We all have had those experiences. Now, how many of us can think of something we said that we didn't mean, and we were just flippant about it, and then we created something anyways? Yeah. Boy, a lot of you remember that more. And we went, oops, what did I say? We have to realize that all of our words are creative, and they vibrate in our world, whether we intend them or not. So everything said is felt and heard. There are no secrets in the universe. Breathe. So when we criticize somebody, they feel it. Sometimes when we are criticized, don't we feel like a ton of bricks have hit us? And we can feel the pain and the words of hurt. We actually feel the pain in our body, in our heart. Okay? You know the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me? It's a lie. It's a lie. It's not energetically sound. Because our words are as filled with substance as stones. So we know when we think of somebody, they feel it, right? We've all had experiences. Well, I was just thinking about you. I was just thinking about you. Well, I knew that. And so how much more powerful an impact do we have when we speak somebody's name? That they could feel that substance when we speak their name. So we need to realize that when we speak, our words can be heard and felt whether people are in our presence or not. So our words can build up or they can tear down. Jesus said, "It is not what enters into the mouth which defiles man, but what comes out of the mouth. That is what defiles man." So what words are we using to describe our world? We believe that we live in a loving, supportive universe, right? That God is everywhere present and love is all around us. And what was our affirmation? I live in a gracious and loving universe, and I'm grateful for every blessing. That's what we believe, isn't it? So what words are we throwing in that creative substance of God energy? Are we using words like, I hate this, this sucks, I don't want this? What adjectives are we using? You all know what they are. To describe anything. To describe our situations or people in our life. Or even people that we love. How are we describing them? Our limiting and judgmental words create a pollution in the universal substance of life. And then we, along with everybody else, breathe it in. And it becomes real. We've all heard that every thought is a prayer. Well, our words are like songs that go out into the universe and create form. So what songs have we been singing? We always have opportunity to create good for ourselves and our world. So here at InnerQuest, we've been creating our own songs. So Cindy, along with Rich and Sarah and Courtney, have been writing songs that reflect our beliefs and reflect what we desire to see in the world. They're songs of oneness and God's love and how important every heart is. And we know that when we sing those songs, they're impactful to our body. We feel better when we sing them. And then we know that they're going out into the universe as light, not as stones. Right? And those words go out and permeate and uplift the whole. So what kinds of words are we using to describe ourselves? As metaphysicians, we focus on our intentions, which is very important. And so what is the energy behind what I'm saying? And we really study that a lot, and we get to the meaning behind everything. But then what are we really saying? We're looking at our intention, but what are we saying? Are our words matching our desires? Are our words matching our intentions? What form of expression am I putting out into my world? So we may be focusing on prosperity, yet we might always say how broke we are. Do we do that? We may be focusing on providing our basic needs to having a lavish vacation. And we may even be doing our affirmations in the morning. The universe showers me with abundant prosperity. Money flows to me easily. God provides all my needs. We have a bunch of prosperity affirmations, don't we? And then when we talk in our everyday life, we get together with people and we talk about lack. I can't afford that. If I could afford it, I couldn't afford the gas to go on vacation. Everything is so expensive. And so I don't have enough money. Don't we do that?